All right. So it is Friday, the 7th, June 7th. It's about 92 degrees out today. It's a hot one. I'm sure it's pretty hot at other places as well, but tomorrow's gonna be 94, and I might have another job tomorrow. Still waiting to hear back, but yeah, this is gonna be the first episode of Uncut detailing. It's my first time doing this with being outside, so I think it's gonna be weird because I'm gonna be just talking openly, but I think people will see the mic and I don't know what they'll think actually. Maybe they'll just think not to talk to me, so, which is okay. Yeah, we got a dirty one. Let me show you this bad boy real quick. Come out on the road. So yeah, it's Honda Accord. I swear it hasn't ever been washed. It's 2022. It is just, it's pretty filthy. This client, they take really good care of the interior, and so they're doing the light complete. Honestly, it might need a little more love on the exterior than, I mean, here's the thing, my light option is just basically not a ton of protection. I don't do an engine bay. I won't do any kind of like light clay decon. And yeah, so anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna get this thing started. I was thinking I was only gonna do the wheels. That was, I think, the original idea. Unless things are going well, I want to be done here soon. Actually, it's about 6 o'clock, so hoping to be finished up with exterior in about 45 minutes, and then yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be talking, so we'll see. Today I'm gonna actually be testing a couple products out. Not testing, because I've already tested them all as far as wheel cleaners go, wheel and tire. But my thing is you probably just heard me hit the exhaust with the hose. It's probably not good for me to be doing that on camera. Yeah, I want to try a couple different things. I use Brake Buster. I use Adams wheel and tire. It knocks off quite a bit actually. And then I also use Magic Wheel Cleaner. And I want to try Magic Wheel Cleaner as more of a spray on rinse off, let it dwell. So I'm just over here, I'm putting about 2 ounces of Incredible Suds in my wheel bucket. Yeah, let me come on over. So my thing is like I like to do a pre-wash on the exterior. And I always wondered, why don't I have something like that for the wheels? Like I don't use the pre-wash for the wheels because I touch the wheels first without anything else on the car. So I was like, well, why don't I just use Forest by Sternaglass? Why don't I just use that on the wheels? But I'm like, dude, you got plenty of wheel cleaners that could act as a rinse or a spray on and rinse off. So yeah, this is more for the detailers out there, but what I like to do is a rinse and then a spray of full non-diluted Adams wheel and tire. Agitate the wheels, let it dwell or agitate the tires, let it dwell on the wheels, and then I'll foam. But I've always just foamed on top of whatever I just sprayed, and whatever just broke down, I foam on top of it, and it just doesn't seem like it's the best way to do it. So yeah, right away I see that I might need to use a turbo nozzle on these carpet liners. So again, I don't even know if I'll take you on this whole ride. 4 wheels even at this point. But yeah, I think Carbon Collective makes this. There's no label on here. Either there was and it's been worn off or what, but it looks like their color that they like to use. So here's the turbo nozzle. Oh yeah, forgot I turned off the pressure washer to fill up my buckets. So I'm filling up my buckets through my pressure washer so I can get DI water in my buckets. And it seems like that's the best way to go. And I just noticed when I have the pressure washer on and I take out the tip, I'm going full, basically full stream without a fitting or a tip. The pressure washer seems like it's just drawing a lot of power. So I don't know if people know that kind of stuff, whether or not that's dangerous or not. So yeah, here's the turbo nozzle. Would never put this on the paint. I feel like this could eat away the paint. It's hurt my hand actually, so you'll be able to tell. And most detailers probably either have these or have heard of them, but not a lot of clearance back here, so we just gotta be careful. I feel like I need to show you what this does. I'm always so fascinated by this step, and I want people to see how freaking gross this can get. Okay. I don't even know what to do. It's been 9 minutes. I know I had a little intro, but I think I'm just going to show you one wheel, because that's just, here go my dollies. Chill, chill. I mean, this is a 2022, 19,000 miles. I mean, that is just ridiculous. I don't even want that in my grass. Look at that, just to come through here with the pressure washer. What the heck? So this is why I like it, because it's satisfying, but at the same time it's like, you know, most people don't have pressure washers, let alone that kind of stuff, and I feel like if you're detailing and you don't have one, you can see how clean we can get these. I notice when I do wheel wells, if I don't use it, I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's like, it gets wet and it turns dark. It's like a car, right? Or like satin wheels. Satin wheels look amazing when they're wet. The second they dry and they've been beat to crap and they're weathered and, you know, the finish is gone, you can really tell when it dries. And I feel like it's the same way with wheel wells. How you can pressure wash a wheel well, it'll look good, but it'll dry like this gray color, and I feel like that is why right there. So yeah, Magic Wheel Cleaner. I haven't really used this as a spray-on rinse-off ever. I don't know what to do on the tires. I don't know if this can go on tires. Rim cleaner. This is a wheel. That is not a rim. By definition, this is a freaking wheel. If I hear another person call these rims, I'm gonna lose my mind. Here's the tire. Here's the wheel. Sorry, I just got a text. I've heard the argument that the tire and the rim make up the wheel. No. This is the wheel. The rim goes on top of the wheel. You know those generic black wheels that have like 20 little holes in it? Then you have the cheap, say this was a Honda, I don't like Hondas, I don't know what they are, but a cheaper version of a Honda, it might have a wheel with the rim on top. Coach Kemi, they're German, so maybe things are just different over there. I don't mean that in a mean way, sorry guys. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna throw it on the tire. I don't really care. I mean, it's acid free, so I'm not too worried about it. It's probably safe to say a lot of the cars that I touch lately have been new clients. They've probably never received a really good detail. Well, I can just tell. They've told me they haven't really. So I feel like I spend so much time on these people's wheels and tires just because they haven't really been treated all that well. I really don't know if I should be putting these on tires. But hey, if Coach Kemi calls this a rim and they call it Magic Wheel Cleaner, maybe they're saying the whole thing's a wheel. So win-win. I think dwell time is important here, so you can just chill. Meanwhile, I'll show you real quick. Cleaned up the garage. I'm gonna upload a video probably tonight of me attempting to clean the garage and then not cleaning the garage and just talking about some of the giveaways, but it looks the same, but I did clean things up. I mounted a little shelf for my diamond box, topped off some of my IK sprayers, both from the pump and the trigger. Brought my chemicals down, left some stuff up there that I'm still wanting to go back and test. Yeah, I think it's just a little more clean. And then there's Lander's toys. They're usually on my cart right there. So, anyways, I'll be washing the car today. First with the pre-wash. I don't know if I probably won't film. Maybe I'll film it and put it in a different video, but yeah, it'll be forced. This is Adam's bug and tar remover, or it might just be a bug remover. But if this doesn't do the job after I rinse, this will go on, and then I'll lay foam on top of that. And I'm using Incredible Suds by DIY. I'm gonna try to test this and do the least amount, like maybe an ounce, so about 30 mils. The camera doesn't feel like it's focusing. Yeah. And then just a normal 2-bucket method, and then I'll probably throw Brake Buster on the floor mats. Seems like that's just super convenient because I put it in a foam cannon. So, alright, we should be about good now. I'm gonna make this more of an up close detail. Or at least video, I mean. Hopefully this stops like autofocusing on things it shouldn't. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's doing a good job. I don't know what it's doing to the tires, but let's give it a spray. So I mean, right away, it looks super clean, right? But like I was saying, with finishes, they'll dry a little different, and it'll look a little dirtier because these are no way gloss wheels. So yeah, and I mean, this is what I'm gonna get, right? I'm gonna get this cloudy finish at the end, and we'll put a little protection on them that might last about 4 weeks. People say they use, so I use wet coat. They say it should last up to 2 months. I advertise it as 2 months. Like I'll throw on a 2-month little spray and rinse sealant. I think it's 4 weeks. Jeez, that was a swear word, sorry. I don't know if you can hear my music all that well. Yeah, I should probably change the song. Okay. This is just great. I have an old iWatch. Well, it's almost over, so whatever. Okay, so again, I'm gonna use Adam's wheel and tire. It foams up really good. I think it comes in a foam trigger. Sorry, I just topped these off. So it's like, so I'm gonna go with how I used to do things. Ooh, I haven't foamed my bucket. Sorry, this is always super satisfying. Okay, let's do this. How fun is that? Just probably my most favorite part of doing wheels. So I heard something the other day on social media. We should be wearing white shoes. And it was how us detailers call a film on the cars traffic film. Because I've called it traffic film before. I mean, honestly, what's wrong with calling it traffic film? I don't know. And then finally someone was like, no, this is not traffic film. This is dirt. Salt, dirt, fallout. Even fallout. Fallout's like, should we be calling it? No, fallout's a real thing. But contaminants is big, you know? Yeah, that's what we call it. Paint is full of contaminants. Okay, so this is just a brake buster. I didn't do a ton. I did about 4 ounces. It's a little runny, but I don't know. I like the whole foam thing. So I'm gonna go back in it, and the wheel or the tire. Make sure I don't get any more browning. I need to do a little towel method too, in case there's any like super thick layers of tire shine. But usually white foam is a good indicator that you've knocked off a lot of crap. So, anyways. Trying to get in the habit of rinsing my brushes after I hit a wheel with one, just because I keep getting these super dirty water and I get up to the front wheels and it just gets crazy. Well, that's another pro tip is don't start with the front wheels. They're the dirtiest part of the car. And yeah, just feel like you're transferring dirt to and from each wheel if you start with the dirtiest ones. Okay. Okay, so I like using a wheel face brush and then following it up with this little guy, some wheelie mitt that has enough room to put your thumb in it if you want to, leave it out. This is Rag Company. Rag Company came out with a wool one, super small. I think it's super awkward. I don't like it, so just my preference, but this works great. Super soft. As long as you wash them properly and urgently after a wash, they hold up pretty good. So I like just hitting the face with this. And usually each wheel, if I'm not blowing off all that crap in the carpeted liners, each wheel probably takes me about 10 minutes, maybe. Unless I'm doing this. I'll hit these guys real quick. Cool. That's super necessary for a car like this where they don't have gloss or whatever finish on the calipers. So yeah, no, I'll just use this bad boy. Some places I couldn't reach. Right there, nice. I'm not in the shot, like covering this up. I'll get more comfortable with this as I go. Yeah, that's basically it. I like getting behind. And then that wheel brush is fine, the easy detail brush, but since these are black, I like doing a little bit of a towel method just because I feel like it's not gonna be perfect. And this won't even get it perfect because they're just worn wheels. Just shocking for 2022, but to consider quality too when you're doing this. Probably just scuffed up my watch even more. I've had my watch for like 5 years. Okay. So there are a lot of sealants, by the way, that you can use as spray on rinse off. Griot's 3-in-1 ceramic wax is one of those. It's always in the fine details, I feel like. So it's got like a vinegar scent. It's obviously the formulation, but yeah, we'll try to get the barrels as much as we can. Again, this is a light interior, but I still feel like I need to do this for everyone. Great. Well, I think that's gonna be it. Just don't need this video going 40, 50 plus minutes, but yeah, that's my process for wheels. I think I like the spray on rinse off, honestly. I think it's effective. I mean, you could see it was pretty effective. Rinsing does do a good job, I feel. But yeah, that looks good. And the contact part of the wash is so big too, so looks a lot better. Let's do a quick compare and call this video a day, not me. I got a lot of work out of me. And then I'll probably give you some shots of the rest of the car if I do a washing video. So anyways, I don't know why I'm getting in the shot. Peace, y'all.